We're mobile. Take Fox Sports 1350 with you using iHeartRadio.
From the Cold Star Ice Studios, it's Fox Sports IE 1350 AM KUBE Riverside.
Yo, what up? This is Sendog from Cypress Hill. You're listening to me on IE Sportsnet all day long, all day strong. You heard?
Yes, we are live at the great city of Riverside at the iHeartRadio studio. It's IE Sportsnet, connected by Boost Mobile on Fox Sports 1350. I am your host, Eternal.
And I am the one and only Coach B. You know, when it comes to Inland Empire Sports, you know the conversation starts and stops here. Today is a special day for us. IE Sportsnet continues to evolve in our 6 years of existence. This is the first time we're going to do an award show, and Lord knows I would not have been eligible for such a feat. But this is a award show that we're going to do. It's called the Inland Valley Sports Hall of Fame. As everyone out there knows, thanks for coughing in on during my segment, Eternal.
Oh, you like that?
Yeah, I do. As everyone knows, we are two of the three directors of the Inland Valley Classic and the Inland Valley Sports Hall of Fame. So, with that being said, we have the Inland Valley Sports Hall of Fame Honors, which is going to be next Friday.
Yeah, and we're really jacked up about that. That's something where we get a chance to honor the student athletes, and these are people that in a lot of platforms don't get the honor.
Do we have the credentials to host such a have you seen the GPA of some of these kids?
I have. And, a lot of them are going to be getting, like, law degrees and stuff like that.
Right.
But
they be like, don't worry, Coach B. Eternal. I'll represent you guys in a couple of years once I'm done with, but some of them are probably going to be brain surgeons or rocket scientists,
Right. So it's really a special time for us to really do this. Again, it's going to be the Inland Valley Sports Hall of Fame Honors.
Right. And today is the official media day.
The official media day is going to be taking place in the great city of Fontana. And as you were saying, Coach B, again, we are looking over to some of the selections, and it's been been one of those really enlightening processes. Get a chance to kind of honor these kids and see all these different things that they excel in. So
we need to do a disclaimer. So for everyone out there listening, the selections were based on principals, coaches, athletic directors. They were not Eternal or Coach B. So just so you know. Okay. So that is a disclaimer.
Yeah. Because we got to kind of put that out there a little bit.
Yes. Because a lot of people are wondering, how did it happen? So that's how it happened.
Right.
Coaches, athletic directors, and principals.
Well, what happened was we sent out the information. We said, hey, we want to honor these students. There was a set credential list in terms of, not really in terms of sport per se, but more in terms of what you were doing in terms of the classroom and were you a student athlete. That was really one of the prerequisites.
Correct. We wanted someone to does something out in the community.
Exactly. That was the other portion of it
yes.
as well.
One of the young ladies, her name is Brianna. She wasn't able to make it today. And just because my daughter's name is Brianna doesn't mean that I'm calling this girl out.
You wanted to make sure that she was there, right?
Right. The funny thing is we had the mother, she said, hey, you're spelling my daughter's name wrong. She said, my daughter has 2 N's in her name. I was like, oh, my bad. I spelled my daughter's name with 1 N.
Yeah.
But
so you're trying to put your daughter up in there. Just in case.
Right. Hey, she's a backup. And,
she is a senior.
And so, but the good thing about it is her daughter does a lot of things. She works with training dogs for the blind.
We did see that.
Yes.
Which is just, that was one of the ones that was like an eye pop. And I was like, wow. So, yeah, just reading some of these kids' bios, seeing some of the things that they're engaged in is really good. Because a lot of times you don't see that. You see, you hear about the guy that's in school that messed up. We don't get enough opportunity to talk about the kids that are doing well.
Correct. I agree. So we just finished this year. This year's been an exciting year. This year just started. We've already done 3 All-Star football games. We've already done the National Signing Day. And now we're doing the honors. And then we have 2 All-Star basketball games coming up in April. So, and then we just decided as a board, I was outvoted, that we're going to bring soccer back. So I have no problems with soccer.
You said that almost like you're going to bring sexy back a little bit.
I've been done that. It never went away. Come on, player. But what we are going to bring the soccer, the Inland Valley Soccer Classic. Or I think we should call it the Soccer Classico.
Oh, mean, Holla. I mean, we're getting the nod. We're getting the nod.
G Holla's okay with that?
We're getting
Okay,
the nod from Holla,
that's good stuff.
Shoot it.
Okay, there you go. That's what I'm talking about.
If we get the nod from Holla, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Can we do it at Colton?
With a Colton folks hold us down.
You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, we do need to get with that Colton wrestling coach. I want to get with him so we can make some stuff happen.
I gotta say, big shout out to Sharice Wright. He's a Raider now.
Oh yeah, big
And he is?
Yeah, Colton. Yeah. He's a Raider now. So
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm from Downey, so you got to enlighten
Well,
me.
yeah, he's a local guy.
Okay.
He's the guy we did we had him on the show. We went out to his camp.
Okay, that's what I knew that, man. I mean, we do so much. You know, we're doing stuff with the Agua Caliente Clippers. We're doing all-star games. We got so much stuff going. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and make this thing work. You know?
Let's do it, man. But yeah, so like I said, when we come back, I don't know if we want to do this now or we want to come back, because I do want to make sure we get, because there's some big-time games that are coming up today that we have to make sure we make note of. Etiwanda is playing today, boys basketball. Thank you, Holla.
They're already going to get that dub. Yeah, let's do that before we roll out the commercial.
Okay.
They're going to get that dub. No, go ahead and drop them out. You know they're going to get that dub. G Holla, you see this guy. This guy was, I want to make note of this. He ain't even ready. You know what I'm saying? So Sugar Free would be disappointed.
What you mean? It's going
If
down.
you stay ready.
You ain't got to get ready.
Okay.
So we got Notre Dame. Big shout out to Riverside Notre Dame. They're going to be playing today at RCC. Now, that's the game I'm going to. I'm getting out there. Notre Dame will be getting down.
I'm thinking about going to the Speedway today because, you know, the minor leagues is today. But it's supposed to rain today and tomorrow, right?
I said it's supposed to rain today. That's the only thing. Tomorrow's going to be good. It's supposed to rain today.
Okay.
That's why I was like, because, you know,
the Xfinity.
my curl can't get wet today.
Yeah, this guy.
But at any rate, yeah, so big shout out to Riverside Notre Dame. That's in the neighborhood right there, right off Arlington. So big shout out to Notre Dame. The Titans, they'll be battling in the CIF State. So they win this, they go to Sacramento. So big shout out to Notre Dame. So they're going to be playing today. Also, like I said, we have Chino Hills. They'll be taking on the San Bosco Braves. Big time game.
St. John,
pardon me.
St. John Bosco.
You know, whatever.
I to this day, I despise that school.
Yeah.
I lived closer to St. John Bosco growing up than I did Downey.
You know, private school.
And I still despise that school to this day.
Is what it is. But,
yes.
But yeah, so they'll be taking on. So big, and again, a lot of people thought Chino Hills was going to fall off. Again, we talked about it last week.
Indeed.
And I mean, you know, these kids have just been winning basketball games. They, you know, controversial win recently where their old coach, they end up beating their old coach. I don't know if you know about that.
I did not.
Yeah. Bowsick or something like that is his name, correct? The guy? And so he came back coaching a new team. They beat him controversially.
The team out in L.A.
Correct.
So he's the guy that went undefeated.
Yes.
Okay.
And he came back in a controversial game, which is, you know, isn't that, you know?
Well, you know, I don't know if it had the same sting to it because the Ball brothers are gone.
Well,
and they say that's one of the reasons he bounced.
But I'm just thinking about that now. But now now you figure they're gone,
right?
You know, you know what I'm saying? Like, but anyway, so controversial win. The Chino Hills ended up.
What was controversial about it?
Well, because it was like a last-second shot. They thought it was supposed to be a foul. They even challenged it with CIF and everything. It was you know, a big deal.
Interesting.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
Matter of fact, I'll pull.
That's what happens when you leave the IE.
Try to told you.
You better ask somebody.
Man.
You know,
we playing for keeps. So anyway, Chino Hills will go on. A big game today. They'll be taking on St. John Bosco Braves.
Okay.
And also in the news, Chino Hills, Etiwanda, and this Etiwanda's been doing. You know, they're the only team that we have in the open division representing. So big up to Chino Hills. They're out there taking on the real deal. I mean,
you keep saying, because you said Etiwanda to start, and then you went to Chino Hills. Now you're going back to Etiwanda.
But I want to
make up your mind now.
Because
take your time. Take your time.
And they're taking on the Sierra Canyon Trailblazers.
There you go. Okay. So those are the only teams that are
it's three teams. Three teams that are playing again. It's going to be Notre Dame, the Titans, Chino Hills, and Etiwanda Eagles will be playing today.
And big ups to our guys over at young ladies, I should say, the young ladies over at Ontario. I know they fell, but we love what they were doing. They had a great year this year, so congratulations to Ontario High School young ladies basketball, and they had a great year. They were so. One of the girls on the team are young ladies because they're the ladies.
Jazzy.
Yeah, will be an honors, honoree, I should say. Yes. I'm still waiting to hear word from the mayor. Don't know if the mayor's going to be able to make it, but you know she's such a busy a busy woman because now you got to think she's locked in with that the Speedway.
Well, the good thing about it is she sent us her blessing. That's the main thing.
Yes.
We got the blessing. But again, we were just referencing the CIF state.
No, I was talking about the mayor.
Division regional finals.
No, I was talking about the mayor. I was talking about the honorable Mayor Aquanetta Warren, Fontana, California.
Do you follow her on Instagram?
Yeah. You better ask somebody.
I mean, because I don't really be seeing.
Come on now. Yeah, indeed I do.
She's out there getting it. So, I mean, hand clap for her.
And you know the thing about it, seriously, we do so much in the city of Fontana, and we go and we get her blessings. I remember it felt like I was with Rome. I was like, man, you should be the godfather, but no. Aquanetta was the god woman. So we went to her office, we shivered in.
Yeah. She's like auntie. She's almost like how it is in, I don't know if you remember American Gangster, like how the one, well, not American Gangster, but.
Didn't see that one.
Yeah, anyway, so you wouldn't know. Anyway.
No. But I saw Boys in the Hood. I saw Black Panther. I saw Don't Be a Menace.
Cuba. Oh my God, this guy.
Are we ready to roll?
I am ready to roll now, man.
Let's go ahead and do this.
Man, let me tell you, it's a misty morning, but we're gonna get it together.
Let's make it happen. You're listening to IE Sports Net, connected by Boost Mobile with Coach B.
Andy Turner. When it comes to Inland Empire Sports, the conversation starts and stops here, live on Fox Sports 1350.
You're listening to IESportsNet.com, the Inland Empire Sports Authority.
Is this your ride? Yeah, you want to go for a ride with me? She says, no, I want to drive it. I see. Can you drive stick? She says, I can learn if you teach me.
Paid non-attorney spokesperson Adam Pulaski of the Pulaski Law Firm with principal office in Houston, Texas is the attorney responsible for the content of this ad. This ad is not legal advice, and the choice of a lawyer should not be based solely upon advertisement. Services may not be available in all states. Attention Xarelto and Pradaxa users. If you or a loved one has taken the blood-thinning drugs Xarelto or Pradaxa and suffered an injury or even died, you could be entitled to substantial financial compensation. Call 800-282-8605 now. Xarelto and Pradaxa have been linked to internal bleeding, strokes, and pulmonary embolisms. If you or a loved one has taken these blood-thinning drugs and have been hospitalized for internal bleeding, you could be entitled to substantial financial compensation. Don't be a silent victim. Time is limited to file your claim. Call now for free information and a free consultation. Lines are open 24/7. Call 800-282-8605. That's 800-282-8605. 800-282-8605. You could be entitled to substantial financial compensation. Call 800-282-8605 now.
All right, guys, we're ready for our Four Seasons sunroom, and Daddy's gonna get a rec room with refreshments.
Oh no, we'll be sleeping under the stars.
Mom, what about the one with, the fun?
Nice try, little bro. It's a gym. My gym.
Hey, Grandma's getting her Four Seasons garden room. Weather tight and still like being outdoors. Maybe a living room. Oh no, wait, a family hub.
Yeah!
No matter what the budget, the season, or the climate, Four Seasons sunrooms let you and your family enjoy the outdoors inside. Call now to hear more about these great offers from the premier manufacturer of sunrooms since 1975.
More reasons for Four Seasons now.
To find out more, call toll-free 800-973-5533. That's 800-973-5533. Call 800-973-5533 today.
Score Sports has been a loyal partner in the sports industry for over 40 years. Founded in 1975, Score Sports has always been a family-owned and operated business located in the heart of Southern California. They offer a full line of youth and adult soccer uniforms, accessories, and field equipment, youth and adult basketball uniforms and accessories and equipment. Score Sports can outfit your coaches and league referees as well, and much more. Their dedication and attention to detail has transformed Score Sports into one of the leading sport uniform manufacturers in the United States. Visit their spacious warehouse at 726 East Anaheim Street in Wilmington, or call them today at 800-626-7774. That's 800-626-7774. Or visit them on the web at scoresports.com. That's scoresports.com, at facebook.com/scoresports, or on Twitter and Instagram with the handle ScoreSports. That's SCORESPORTS.
Yo, what up? This is Sendog from Cypress Hill. You're listening to me on IE Sportsnet all day long, all day strong, you heard?
Yes, we are back in the great city of Riverside at the iHeartRadio studios. It's IE Sportsnet connected by Boost Mobile on Fox Sports 1350. I am your host, Eternal.
And I am the one and only Coach B. You know, when it comes to Inland Empire Sports, you know the conversation starts and stops here. I'm excited about this, Eternal.
I am as well. We have, I guess let's do some background about how we came to this point and what it is we're doing today, so that way our audience could be aware. Coach B, but you want to take the honors on
if
that?
you want to set it up, you know.
You got it, man.
So we got the honors is what we're talking about.
Indeed.
Okay. I'm just trying to see what you're setting up like in volleyball. You know what I'm saying? Set it up. You know what I mean? So basically, as we said, next Friday,
Yes.
we will do the first annual Inland Valley Sports Hall of Fame honors. And what we're doing is we are honoring the young gentlemen and young ladies who have done not only excelled on the field, but also in the classroom as well as in the community.
Fantastic.
So those are little things that we've done. It's like, for instance, I will have the ladies go ahead and I mess up my own name.
Yes.
So go ahead and please introduce yourself so we know you say your names correctly.
Let's do this. So when you introduce yourself,
all right.
Let's have your name, school, and whatever activity that you're engaged
Our
in.
sport.
Okay?
Yes.
Yes. So you could just pull the mic up. Pull the mic up close. You got to make sure you're talking to it so the whole world can hear you.
There you go.
And
okay. I'm Natalia Holmes. I go to Grand Terrace High School, and I play for the varsity soccer team.
Fantastic.
I'm Destiny Freeman. I go to Etowanda High School, and I'm on the cheer team.
Fantastic. Now, so Miss Freeman.
Yes.
You can go ahead. So now you're in an interesting position right now because cheer has now become a CIF sanctioned sport, right?
Yep.
So talk to us about how excited the young ladies were on your team, knowing that you guys were going to be competing. It was going to be CIF sanctioned.
Well, we've been competing since before I was even on the team.
Right.
But the fact that we're able to get actually sport credit for it is just something phenomenal because, it's never happened before.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm really excited for them, especially after I graduate. It's going to be something really big for them, and it's just going to, manifest itself into something great. I'm excited for them.
Fantastic. Now, and then, now, I said, please tell me your name again. I mean, like I said, me and Brian, we are horrible at names. Natalia. Now, I want to make sure. I was going to call you. See, Natalia. So, you've been playing soccer for quite some time, correct?
Yes.
So, give us a little background on you and your soccer career.
Well, when I was about 10 or 11, I noticed all my friends were playing soccer at that time, and I would play with them in elementary school out in the field, playing kickball and all that. And I had a really close friend who lived up the street. His name was Nick. And he said that, I'm doing club. I was like, what is that? And so I begged my parents to join a city league, so I finally did. And then after that, I went into club and then high school.
Fantastic.
And I know you have the bios as well, Eternal, for the players. But look at this. This is Natalia. Is that it's like Italian. Natalia.
It could be Italian or Russian. Something
Russian.
Like that.
Okay. What is your nationality?
I'm a mix of Hispanic and white and all kinds of things.
Okay, so just in case anybody know, I'm black. Yeah. But when I looked at and when I talked to Coach Pacheco, now when I asked Coach Pacheco, I said, because he coached our All-Star game, I said, Coach, do you have a player that would fit the bill? And listen to this, Eternal. She's a 4-year principal honor roll student, and she's top 20 in her class. Now, I was the bottom 20 of my class. So
when they were looking for her, they couldn't find. Where's Brian and Eddie?
Right. And then you had one thing you had to overcome. Now, when I was in high school, I had to overcome a lack of talent. But you tore your ACL in 2017. Talk about that. That's got to be painful.
Yeah, so I was actually playing against Colton, and...
Oh, this guy here. This guy's... Greg Holler's a Colton Yellow Jacket. If he needs to take that sweater off, let us know. But go ahead with your story.
No, it was so weird because nobody hit me. I just kicked the ball at, the weirdest angle, and my foot didn't come out of the turf.
Oh.
Because of my cleat, And it just tore. It was I didn't even understand what happened.
Wow.
I just remember Checo carrying me off the field.
Yeah.
And I thought I was going back in.
Yeah.
But they're like, no, you're not.
Yeah, that's what my coach used to tell me. I thought I was going in. He said, no, you're not.
Yeah.
So
you don't want to hear the helmet story.
Right.
You don't want to hear about the helmet story, the notorious helmet story. But we have Miss Destiny Freeman here, and you had a whirlwind of a senior year.
Yeah,
this has been something. So talk to us about. She's ASB executive president. I want to make sure I say that because
put respect on it.
Because titles are important, especially with this guy right here. So let's go on ASB executive president, and then on top, drum roll, holla please. On top of this, I gotta make sure when I say this because we were there for this.
Put respect on it.
she was also Edawanda, correct?
Yes. You were there for it. You forgot?
No, I'm letting her do her shine. Edawanda, homecoming queen.
There you go. There you go.
You know, there's been a couple of times. I've been in high school, believe it or not. It was Stone Age back then. We were writing on stone. But when I was, I always wanted to go out there. I mean, you know, that's something you want to say.
Yeah.
You know, you want somebody to vote you home. You know, be at least in the voting and the running. Never happened.
No, not for me either.
However, you were honored. You were in the car. You know, whistling around. Was it cold?
It was freezing. It was freezing, and I didn't have a jacket.
Right. So talk to us about how that was.
Honestly, it was an honor. I didn't even see myself being on homecoming court at all, just because come homecoming, like, you know, ASB president.
Right.
So I actually planned the dance.
Right.
I have to make sure everything goes smoothly.
Right.
And
The executive portion of it, right?
And you know, the funniest thing, remember we said, did she have to go back and cheer?
Right.
When we were at the game, because we called the game.
Kept wondering that. We were like, so does she go back and go? So talk to us about how you were actually honored and
she got the night off.
Yeah, well, so during the first quarter, I actually cheered because I had to call cheers.
Okay.
And then second quarter, I went to go change into my dress, and then I waited, and then that's when they took us in the cars during halftime.
Right.
And
we call that rapper, producer, CEO. That's what we call that. Yes.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So that was so you went there with the cheer outfit.
Yep.
Dressed in the back.
Yep.
You know,
and left with the trophy.
And left with what do they call it? The crown.
The crown, sash,
the crown and the sash.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And like I always say, disclaimer: we have a young lady that's going to be in the honors, and we have a young gentleman who's a football player that will be in the honors. And just because I have 2 kids that go to Edawanda now, and I'll have another one there next year, has nothing to do with that. And we called their games on Fox Sports. That has nothing to do with it.
Yes,
you know,
we did.
Brianna and BJ Arrington. That has nothing to do with it.
We had that, which was a really great honor. But again, we're excited about soccer.
Right.
You know, that we have some soccer in here. I mean, because again, this whole thing we were doing, we wanted.
She needs to play in the game this year. We're bringing back the soccer class.
We're bringing back. Justin Timberlake kind of thing. We're bringing it all the way back.
But you know what? I got something to say on that. And you talked about everything that you've done in high school. I'm looking at you want to see how you have title in 2016. You were a sophomore at the time. But the thing that's important, what I want to know about, is waking up after surgery. You thought you were an opera singer, and you said you were Beyonce, and you don't remember it, but your dad caught it on tape. Now, can we get that video so we can share it?
Oh my God, that would be great.
So when you saw the video, what did you think? Because I've seen that before on video, and people don't know who they are, and they wake up. What was that like when you saw the video?
Well, I was like, wow, they saw the real me.
For one time, right? They saw the right? They're like, there she is right there. That's funny. Well, ladies, again, we are extremely excited. We're excited. Your parents, obviously, that you guys get a chance to participate in this. And again, like I said, this is something that we're excited to make sure that we do as IE Sportsnet. Again, this is going to be the first time we're going to do this, Coach.
Yes,
so
yes,
really
and it's an overwhelming response. You know, when we first thought about it, we thought maybe people would come out 5 or 6 people. We're getting people reserving. A boatload
for the parents. I want to make sure we say this real quick for the parents. I wish you guys could know the flack we got. We was like, wait a minute, it's only the first year. They were like, you didn't nominate my kid. And my kid did this. I was like, hold on.
Yeah.
So we were really.
And hopefully we don't run out of food.
Exactly.
Friday.
That part. So let's talk about that. So real quick. So Stonefire
Make sure
Grill.
everyone RSVPs.
Yes,
Stonefire Grill.
Oh my goodness. Please RSVP. Stonefire Grill. We can't say enough about Miss Marsha, who helped us out a great deal. So you guys are going to have some really. Have you ever been there? Stonefire Grill?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yes, it is my new favorite restaurant. I told you the story. My wife and I went there, and I walked up to the counter, told the lady, dinner for 2, and she said, "This is your first time here, huh?" I was like, what does that mean?
He was trying to show off in front of his wife what he was trying to do. But no, thank you guys. We really appreciate it. Again, it's we're honored to be able to put it on, but it's really to honor you guys and all the great work you guys have done all 4 years, but more so your senior year. Okay.
Yeah, and then you have if you haven't, I want to brag it on Natalia again. So she's a soccer player. She's a treasurer for the Link Crew. She's an assistant. She's been assistant coach for 2 years. And one thing that Coach Pacheco said was important is you don't have a younger sibling, so you do this just because you love soccer.
Well, I have a little brother. He's in baseball.
Okay. Well, I'm saying you don't have a younger sibling playing.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's your younger brother's name?
His name is Matthias.
Okay. He's the youngest.
Yeah.
Okay. So I love younger siblings.
Yes.
I was the youngest.
And then for Miss Freeman.
Put respect on their credentials.
homecoming queen, executive, rapper, producer, CEO.
Yes, yes.
That's really good. So biggest accomplishment would be, she said, winning cheer competition with your team, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. And then she said, also, balance having 2 major impactful leadership roles on campus, ASB rapper, producer, executive president, and cheer captain, correct?
Correct.
So now, cheer captain, what's that role right there? What is cheer captain exactly?
Ooh, it's a lot, honestly.
Because people, because you got to be like the leader over there. So that means you're not the best. You're not everybody's best friend all the time.
Yeah, definitely not. We have a team of about 47.
Yeah.
And I've been captain on varsity for about 3 years now. So I'd say it's definitely a learning process.
Yes.
And you get to know your team a lot more, especially as captain.
Yes.
What our strengths and weaknesses are. Got to make up all those dances for those rallies.
Right.
Yeah, it's literally no joke. It's a very hard job, but
fantastic.
It's worth it at the end.
Definitely. Well, and the skills you're going to be able to learn. Obviously right now you may not know that, but that's part of the leadership process.
Definitely,
As you excel in the life band, because that's what he had to work on. Him sitting on the bench, he never got a chance to.
Absolutely. That's when I made my decision that I need to get in journalism and in sports broadcasting.
Right.
Because I made that decision on the bench at Downey High School.
Guaranteed.
But we want to thank Coach Pacheco at Grand Terrace High School, who nominated Natalia. And then we want to thank Coach Alo.
Yes.
For nominating Mrs. Freeman.
And again, like I said, these are we want to make sure this is clear.
It wasn't Coach Bill Returnal. We just named the people who nominated you.
We asked for it, folks submitted nominations, and like I said, so that it's a great honor for us, and again, an honor for your school and your parents, and more so for you guys individually. Okay, so hand clap, and you guys enjoy your weekend. We look forward to seeing it. What's the date on that again?
Friday. It will be next Friday.
In the great city of Fontana?
Correct. So check-in starts at, we said at 7 o'clock.
We said 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock is the check-in. We'll start serving food from 7 to 7:30. So if people get there at 7:45,
we're not even serving Jack in the Box.
Right, right.
We were thinking Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
We went.
Yeah.
Stonefire Grill.
There you go. My new favorite place to eat, and that is being 100% honest. Loved it. Great place. Try the tri-tip if you get a chance. If you go there, try the tri-tip.
Or
for the vegetarians, people who don't.
Or the salad. That's what I had.
People don't know the beauty of a nice cooked.
My goodness, the salad was phenomenal. Again, peace to Marsha. Hooked us up over there. But again, you guys are going to enjoy it. So let's get out of here. Young ladies, we'll see you guys again, and congratulations.
Thank you.
All right,
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Let's go ahead and do this. Thank you for listening to IE Sportsnet, connected by Boost Mobile with Coach B.
And Eternal, when it comes to Inland Empire Sports, the conversation starts and stops here, live on Fox Sports 1350.
You're listening to IESportsNet.com, the Inland Empire Sports Authority.
Paid non-attorney spokesperson Adam Pulaski of the Pulaski Law Firm with principal office in Houston, Texas is the attorney responsible for the content of this ad. This ad is not legal advice, and the choice of a lawyer should not be based solely upon advertisement. Services may not be available in all states. Attention Xarelto and Pradaxa users. If you or a loved one has taken the blood-thinning drugs Xarelto or Pradaxa and suffered an injury or even died, you could be entitled to substantial financial compensation. Call 800-282-8605 now. Xarelto and Pradaxa have been linked to internal bleeding, strokes, and pulmonary embolisms. If you or a loved one has taken these blood-thinning drugs and have been hospitalized for internal bleeding, you could be entitled to substantial financial compensation. Don't be a silent victim. Time is limited to file your claim. Call now for free information and a free consultation. Lines are open 24/7. Call 800-282-8605. That's 800-282-8605. 800-282-8605. You could be entitled to substantial financial compensation. Call 800-282-8605 now.
All right, guys, we're ready for our four-season sunroom, and Daddy's gonna get a rec room with refreshments.
Oh no, we'll be sleeping under the stars.
Mom, what about the one with, the fun?
Nice try, little bro. It's a gym. My gym.
Hey, Grandma's getting her Four Seasons garden room. Weather tight and still like being outdoors. Maybe a living room. Oh no, wait, a family hub.
Yeah!
No matter what the budget, the season, or the climate, Four Seasons Sunrooms let you and your family enjoy the outdoors inside. Call now to hear more about these great offers from the premier manufacturer of sunrooms since 1975.
More reasons for Four Seasons now.
To find out more, call toll-free 800-973-5533. That's 800-973-5533. Call 800-973-5533 today.
Score Sports has been a loyal partner in the sports industry for over 40 years. Founded in 1975, Score Sports has always been a family-owned and operated business located in the heart of Southern California. They offer a full line of youth and adult soccer uniforms, accessories, and field equipment, youth and adult basketball uniforms and accessories and equipment. Score Sports can outfit your coaches and league referees as well, and much more. Their dedication and attention to detail has transformed Score Sports into one of the leading sport uniform manufacturers in the United States. Visit their spacious warehouse at 726 East Anaheim Street in Wilmington, or call them today at 800-626-7774. That's 800-626-7774. Or visit them on the web at scoresports.com. That's scoresports.com, at facebook.com/scoresports, or on Twitter and Instagram with the handle Score Sports. That's SCORESPORTS.
Yo, what up? This is Sendog from Cypress Hill. You're listening to me on IE Sportsnet all day long, all day strong. You heard?
Nobody pray for me. It been a day for me.
Yes, we are back in the great city of Riverside at the iHeartRadio studios. It's IE Sportsnet, connected by Boost Mobile on Fox Sports 1350. I am your host, Eternal.
And I am the one and only Coach B. You know, when it comes to Inland Empire Sports, you know the conversation starts and stops here. We had the young ladies in first. Ladies first.
Which is how we supposed to do it, right?
Ladies first, ladies first. You know, I have a house with 2 women in my house.
Right.
Ladies first.
Right.
Ladies first. You know, the funny thing is I'm teaching my boys. Like, we were at the store, and I opened the door for a lady, and my son walks right in front of her. I almost slapped him on the back of his head. Like, what is she doing?
Because he doesn't know how bad that makes you look. You know what I mean? Because they don't look like, they don't look at him. They look at you like,
and the thing
what are you doing over there?
You know, he's 15. He's bigger and taller than me. So, I mean,
that's
come
even
on now.
Oh, yeah. Now you got to sit there trying to grab him. He's going to look back at you. Now you got to, like, try to wrestle him down in front of everybody. Oh,
Yeah, he lifts, man, so he might give me a run.
Well, you know, you got to hit him in the back of the knee.
Yeah, right.
Right in the back of the knee and get him down there, okay?
There you go. So let's get back to the honors.
Hit him in the throat.
Right.
But we have again, we were discussing it. We discussed this internally about how we could start to do more, and again, we're always open to suggestions.
Right.
And one of the things the athletic directors, the coaches were telling us, we want to start to honor the student athletes, the guys who are doing excelling in the classroom,
right,
and whatever their sport of choice, as well as doing things well in the community. So we had the athletic directors, coaches submit names,
right,
and voila, here we are, Coach B.
Well, I thought about naming this the Brian Arrington Award because it was for, because the 5 stars, they're great. But, we have 5 stars. We have 5 stars are excelling because there are some that are brilliant minds. But for the kids that are doing things in the community, the kids that are doing things beyond just the playing field, these are the kids that we wanted to honor and recognize and make sure that we got them. And when we got the nominations, we got some studs. So I was excited about that. So, like we said, the Inland Valley Sports Hall of Fame honors, this is our first year. Some of these GPAs, if I added up all 4 of my years, it wouldn't add up to some of the GPAs that we've seen on here. So I am excited. So young men, please go ahead and introduce yourselves as the...
Don't be shy, man. We're going to start with my man right here.
And you guys got headphones. You can hear the music rocking and rolling,
You're supposed to be listening with the headphones. It's a different experience.
Go ahead and feel it. You feel it, huh? You feel it.
All right, go ahead, man. Introduce yourself, please.
All right, my name is Darren Addison.
Oh, no. Go ahead.
Yeah, you keep it. You got your beats. You want to rock your own beats? He's like, man, I only rock beats,
So
man.
hold on a second. Now, we want to make sure we tell us what school you go to and then what sport you play.
I go to Aquinas High School and I play basketball.
All right. So now, tell us about your year in basketball and how you think you guys did this year.
We did pretty good. We got second place in our league, and then we got to the second round. We lost by 3 points away, so it was kind of a heartbreaker, but...
Now, did you shoot something from half court? Was you the guy that gave the rock through shoot at half court, or how'd that go?
Oh, no, I was point guard, so I was trying to facilitate.
Point guard, man. You tall for a point guard. See, man, a lot of nowadays, man, point guard used to be positioned for like a guy like me. Like,
It wasn't. It was not.
Hey, let me tell you something.
No, it was not.
I don't know if you know
you played in Magic Johnson era. He was 6'9".
I don't know.
So you were saying?
Well, let me say something. I was young. You know who Michael Cooper is?
He wasn't a point guard. But
Kneecap socks.
He wasn't a point guard, but go ahead.
Kneecap socks with the shorts. That was me right
there. You could have
said
Kevin Johnson or something, man.
Well, I was young, but I was Michael Cooper. I looked like Mike Cooper, but I had magic in me.
Okay.
So, but it was a wicked combo. But anyway, so Aquinas. Now, what do you tell everybody, like, what are you doing in the classroom? Because the challenge for a lot of student athletes is how you can combine the two with sports and books. Talk to us about how I can do that balance.
I balance them mainly by I use the academics as motivation for my sports, because if you don't have the grades, you can't play. So
true.
I really want to play, so I got to keep my grades up.
And Aquinas is a tough coach. Now, Coach K at Aquinas is the one who nominated him.
Right.
And I told him, I said, well, does he do anything in the community? He said, that's a part of a Catholic school. I mean, if you're going to go here, you're going to do stuff in the community.
Guaranteed. Now, point guard, this is very important right here. You know, when we talk about all time right here, okay? So who is the all-time the best point guard ever? Now, take your time, but there's only one answer. So, all-time point guard. Go ahead.
If you need to ask, do like phone a friend, you can ask your pops.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'll tell you. You know what I mean?
Do what you need to do.
But, it's only one answer.
Yeah.
Magic Johnson.
That's what Pop said. Pop said that's how you parent your child. He said you better go with Magic.
You better go with Magic. See, right there is we call that the blue jeans. You know what I mean? Right there,
right.
But again, right there, congratulations, young man. Like I said, this is something that we are excited to present ourselves, Fox Sports Radio. Again, you're big up to your coach, athletic director, because they're the one that nominated you, man. So congratulations.
Now, do you know how do you say coach? I don't know how to say it. Coach Nick K. How do you say his last name?
Caravitas.
Okay, there you go.
There it is.
There you go. And he said it with no problem. No problem.
Yeah, we dog his name, so it's Coach K for us. You know
what's the movie he said? If they can call me Batman. What was the name of that movie again?
Don't.
Is that Lean on Me?
Yes, Lean on Me.
Lean on Me.
Yeah.
So you got to see that movie. Is that they make him say their name? Like remember they made him sing the school song, so you had to know how to say his name. But is your pop? You a Laker fan? Pops is a Laker fan? There you go. I used to be a Laker fan. He got hired by the Clippers.
So and he had we let him in. Had a Raider shirt on. Which is like normally you have a Raider shirt on. It's kind of like I don't know.
And I bolt up for the Chargers, baby.
Yeah, I thought I'm America's team. So I only thought it was one team in America.
No, there is
which
not.
is the team with stars on their helmets.
No.
Then when you walk out there, you walk out there on the field, you start crying because you feel a sense of pride when you play that game. Don't get me started.
Okay.
Anyway.
Next up.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Big shout out.
And what were some of his accomplishments before we go? We want to make sure.
We want to make sure we hold it down. So accomplishment again, recruiting. Said first team all league. He says 2 times in a row, right? With his hands folded, that's
He's
what I do.
That's what I do.
That's what I do. I like that.
I was first team all bench 4 years in a row. So
Park Rec MVP.
There you go, Mr. Harris. Go ahead.
All right, man. So first, now introduce yourself and what school you go to and what sport you play.
I'm Jeremy Harris. I go to Upland Christian Academy and I play basketball.
Fantastic. So
and you run track.
Yeah.
There you go.
So we got see, I like now. What do you run in track? Let me guess. The 4.
Yep.
There it is.
The 400, the 4x100, and the 4x400. Now, wait a minute. So you played basketball. So you played point guard, shooting guard, and center.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now you sound like Magic Johnson.
Right? He was like, well, the center had went down, and I had to go in there and do what I had to do. Now, so talk to us about your season and how was it for you?
Our season was amazing. We got to the second round. We got 3rd in the league, and we lost by 2 to Southlands, but we had a great ride.
Okay, so we got to make sure we put the mic on. I want the entire word to hear you now. Now, in track, talk to us a little bit about, because track's going on right now, I imagine, correct?
Yeah.
So the 400, what's your time? Like, what's your PR?
54, but that was my sophomore year. I'm a senior now, so.
So you think you could do something better? You think you do better than that now?
Much better.
Now, are you born and raised in Southern California?
Yes, sir.
How do you love Syracuse?
Syracuse? Where do you see them? I mean,
No, explain that to me. I seriously want to know, because there's a team in Los Angeles that they call their University of Southern California, just in case if you need a team to root for. But how do you fall in love with Syracuse?
I mean, I heard Melo went there, and also Michael Carter Williams went there, but he's a bust right now. But and Tyler Lydon, I used to love Tyler Lydon until he graduated, and now we got, Benajay graduated, and now we got Tyus Battle and, Howard. And
okay. Now, you said your dad has taught you how to play basketball since kindergarten.
Yeah.
Does your dad approve of Syracuse?
He don't care.
See,
okay.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Like, see, in my house, it was whatever my dad was, period. Like, if that's what I mean. It's a generational thing. Things are a little different.
Right.
But it was like my dad was like, if you want to eat dinner, son, it's gonna be the Lakers.
Now I'm gonna leave it alone. He said his dad taught him how to play play basketball since kindergarten. I was gonna ask him what's that like. because my dad plays hide and go seek. He's the best in the world. I haven't found him in like 35 years. So I'm just wondering, man. But I'm not going to go there today.
Right, thank you. So let's talk about now.
But that's important, the father-son relationship.
Now, here goes the other big thing about it is, now, again, I want to be clear. Now, do you know who your athletic director is?
Yes, Mark Edgman.
Okay, fantastic. So these are and your coach, I'm sorry? Your coach?
Mr. Langston.
Fantastic. Now, these are the gentlemen. The athletic director is a male. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's who. I
want to make sure. I want to get no phone calls.
He was like looking through the Rolodex, like he got so many.
Right. But thank you again. Again, it's an extreme honor for us. Big shout out to your high school. Has been a high school. Actually, we've worked with for quite. Coach, how long we worked with that high school?
A long time. IE Sportsnet pretty much exists because of Upland Christian Academy. That was the first school that we ever did live events for, and that was 6 years ago.
That was 6 years ago.
That's when we started.
Yeah. So I mean, that was that. Matter of fact, obviously before you were going there. Were you going there then?
No, it's 6 years ago.
No, you can.
Middle school.
There. Yeah, you go to middle school there, right?
No.
Okay. But anyway, big shout out to Upland Christian Academy.
Beautiful campus. They're on the campus of Abundant Living.
Yes.
Beautiful campus if you've ever gone there.
Fantastic.
In Rancho Cucamonga.
Again, the food will be provided by Stone Fire Grill.
Right.
Have you ever been there?
Yes, I have.
The school is right by there.
How was your experience?
The barbecue was amazing. I ain't gonna lie.
See, now if they got some, and if they got some amazing bar. Now I'm a vegetarian, okay? Which is, I know it sounds kind of wild.
This will make you want to eat some. Believe me, you need to break it for a day.
I'll try the barbecue sauce. How about that?
You remind me.
I'll dip my carrot in barbecue sauce.
So we were in Missouri, and I can't remember the name of the restaurant we went to. One of my boys is a vegetarian. He said, "Man, that place is good, man. All you had was potato salad and mashed potatoes. How you know what it was like? It was terrible. You know what I mean? You ate sides." So, but anyway,
but I had the salad. Excuse me. Thank you.
Go.
But again, congratulations, sir. We're excited to have you in. Okay,
Mr. Harris, Upland Christian. Now, one more. G. Holler, we need a drum roll for this one. I'm excited about this.
He's ready.
I'm a little partial because they call me Coach B because of an organization that I helped to run back in the day. It was called the Fontana Fighting Lancers.
Okay.
And I'm excited because this is a Fontana Fighting Lancer alumni.
So
and there's a game that we do at A.B. Miller.
Come on.
A football game. What's the name of that game again?
It is called the Inland Valley Football Classic.
The Inland Valley Sports Hall of Fame Classic.
Christ.
But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, man. You got to be punctual. He played in the game.
I know that.
There you go. So go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Benjamin Constable. I go to Rancho Cucamonga High School, and I play football and soccer.
Now, you come on here now. Now, a lot of people I know that play football and soccer. They have the best feet in the world. Like, because everybody knows about, you have to talk to everybody about what you're able to do with the feet game in soccer.
I mean, everyone just thinks I'm a little white boy. I don't have no rhythm. So I'm like, hey, I can bust a couple moves.
You sure? I got this, man.
So now, the great thing about this, one of his bio, what I got a chance to read here, plays football and soccer. However, has maintained honor roll for 4 years straight. So I was playing sports and I've never been an honor roll. You know what I mean? Like, I felt honored, and I rolled around a little bit every now and then during school, but never been on honor roll. You know what I mean? So how was that? I mean, that's an amazing accomplishment. How was that, man? And what was the drive to go about doing that?
It's just like, I've been doing that since I was little. My parents always been pushing me grades first, sports second, because if you can't get education, you're not going to be able to play sports to the next level.
Now, he's a smart kid. I just don't understand the New Orleans Saints sweater.
What you mean? Why not?
I don't know. There's a team in L.A. now. They're called the Chargers.
So that the Saints are your squad?
Yeah.
You look at everybody like the Chargers. I mean,
are they going to keep Drew Brees?
For 2 more years, yeah.
Okay.
See, look, you know what's up.
Okay.
There you go. I know what's up. Did y'all didn't get Jordy, huh?
No. He went to Raiders.
Oh man. Man, if y'all would have got Jordy, I'd have been like,
and I'm in the chat groups. They said, how could White Lightning not be a boat? You know what I mean? He should be a Charger, baby.
Oh man, look. I thought, boy, Jordy. I don't know how they. Anyway, that's another story. But so football is now. What position do you play during football?
I play safety.
Safety. So okay. Important question right here. Best safety all time.
Sean Taylor.
Okay. I'm gonna let you ride with that because I can't front him. But there's a guy named Ronnie Lott. Okay.
True. He's from the IE.
From Rialto.
Right.
They call it the toe.
They named the field after him. He went to USC.
All that stuff. With the leather helmet. Was out there. But We'll work on that.
Who's your college football team?
UCLA.
Oh, geez.
See, look at it. He got the powder blue on. You see that?
Let me walk.
Oh man, look, I like you.
I think I went wrong with the Lancers, man. I think
you know
we
what?
had
Do some research on my guy, Dr. Day. He's a Riverside native guy. He's a real deal. He's a DB. But anyway, man, again, congratulations for the honor. As we said, the other gentleman, this is something that we are excited about. The parents, I wish I could show y'all some of the emails that we got.
Yeah, some nasty grams.
Yeah, people thought their sons should be involved.
Right.
They understand why you guys got picked, but again, we said, look, we let it be up to the athletic directors and the coaches.
Right.
And again, these guys submitted your name. So again, thank your coaches. Obviously, they thought highly of you. Your athletic director, they thought highly of you, and that means the school obviously thinks highly of you guys. So that's an incredible honor. I know my school. If I'd have represented my school, they probably would have called security.
Right.
You know, they said, escort this boy up in there.
Right.
We don't know what he gonna do.
Right.
But again, you guys are honored. So again, we're excited about that, Coach B. Have you been to Stonefire Grill?
No.
Okay.
You got to go.
Okay.
You got to go. It's right there on Foothill. My Lord. I'll tell you, the best piece. Do you like carrot cake?
Yeah.
The best, I swear to you, the best piece of carrot cake I've ever had in my life was at Stonefire Grill.
Now,
you got to do this.
Now, real quick, I did read this, and I got to make sure we put this out there. So, my guy said, holla. My guy said that he has this real deal life thing going on with Britney Spears. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
That's been like that since like when I was 3.
Well, oops, you did it again.
Well, here we are. You know what I mean?
You make it sound like you got Britney Spears outside or something.
No, that's what I was about to say. I'm about to say, do we need to bring Britney in?
Let me ask you, do you like a long hair or bald head? Shaved head? I mean, which one?
He said, long hair.
Look at Miles.
Now, is there any Britney videos with you dancing to Britney on Instagram?
Hey, his parents are here, man. So be careful.
Hey, Toxic, that's the song.
Toxic, right? Great, man. Appreciate it, man. Again, we love having this, man. Because
well, Eternal heckles me because I'm a closet Britney and Justin fan.
Oh,
so
see, look at
I
that.
wish they could have made it.
Look at that.
I'm just saying, man. It should have worked.
He like,
the parents know what I'm talking about. They know.
Again, congratulations, gentlemen. We appreciate it. Again, it's our honor. Coach B, when's it going down?
You don't remember?
It's Friday. Come on, man. I'm trying to.
So it's Friday, 7:30. Make sure you guys get that early. Like we said, some people have RSVP'd, some people have not. So if the food runs out.
Hold on a second. We got to make sure we put that out there real quick while we're on air because I know folks can hear it. RSVP.
Please, because it's a catering order and the order has to be processed. So if it runs out of food, I don't know what to tell you because some people just have not RSVP'd.
I'm about to say,
and those will be the people that show up with 18 people.
I have my aunt bring some neck bones and greens.
Right.
What I mean? Y'all got some neck bones
made with lard.
Thanks everybody again. We're gonna get ready to go to break, but again, I want to make sure we incredible honor. Thanks for the parents for coming. I know it's a little early on a Saturday. We appreciate it. I know, and then hand clap for the parents because I know they've been having to make sure that car is full of gas and taking you guys everywhere. So I know it's a big deal. So congratulations again, and we'll Friday, next Friday, 7:30. Check in at 7 o'clock. Lunch or dinner will be served from 7 to 7:30, and we're gonna make it work. We cannot wait. We're waiting to hear back from the mayor of Fontana if she'll be there. I know Supervisor Janice Rutherford. She's gonna send a representative, and she'll have certificates for you guys in addition to the plaques that we will get you. Yeah, and we're excited. Again, we did speak to Ms. Aquanetta Warren, and she has given us the blessing. So we hope the schedule can work out. She's very busy.
Absolutely. And then Mr. Hunt from the Fontana Police Officers Association is going to try to make it out as well.
Yeah, thank you again. And again, without their contribution, a lot of the stuff wouldn't happen as well. So big up to the Fontana POA. So we go to commercial.
You want to do this?
Yeah, go to commercial, and then we'll come right back.
Let's go ahead. Thank you for listening to IE Sportsnet Connected by Boost Mobile with Coach B.
And Eternal, when it comes to Inland Empire Sports, the conversation starts and stops here live on Fox Sports 1350.
You're listening to IESportsNet.com, the Inland Empire Sports Authority.
Paid non-attorney spokesperson Adam Pulaski of the Pulaski Law Firm with principal office in Houston, Texas is the attorney responsible for the content of this ad. This ad is not legal advice, and the choice of a lawyer should not be based solely upon advertisement. Services may not be available in all states. Attention Xarelto and Pradaxa users. If you or a loved one has taken the blood-thinning drugs Xarelto or Pradaxa and suffered an injury or even died, you could be entitled to substantial financial compensation. Call 800-282-8605 now. Xarelto and Pradaxa have been linked to internal bleeding, strokes, and pulmonary pulmonary embolisms. If you or a loved one has taken these blood-thinning drugs and have been hospitalized for internal bleeding, you could be entitled to substantial financial compensation. Don't be a silent victim. Time is limited to file your claim. Call now for free information and a free consultation. Lines are open 24/7. Call 800-282-8605. That's 800-282-8605. 800-282-8605. You could be entitled to substantial financial compensation. Call 800-282-8605 now.
All right, guys, we're ready for our Four Seasons sunroom, and Daddy's gonna get a rec room with refreshments.
Oh no, we'll be sleeping under the stars.
Mom, what about the one with, the fun?
Nice try, little bro. It's a gym. My gym.
Hey, Grandma's getting her Four Seasons garden room. Weather tight and still like being outdoors. Maybe a living room. Oh no, wait, a family hub.
Yeah! No matter what the budget, the season, or the climate, Four Seasons sunrooms let you and your family enjoy the outdoors inside. Call now to hear more about these great offers from the premier manufacturer of sunrooms since 1975.
More reasons for Four Seasons now.
To find out more, call toll-free 800-973-5533. That's 800-973-5533. Call 800-973-5533 today.
Score Sports has been a loyal partner in the sports industry for over 40 years. Founded in 1975, Score Sports has always been a family-owned and operated business located in the heart of Southern California. They offer a full line of youth and adult soccer uniforms, accessories, and field equipment, youth and adult basketball uniforms and accessories and equipment. Score Sports can outfit your coaches and league referees as well, and much more. Their dedication and attention to detail has transformed Score Sports into one of the leading sport uniform manufacturers in the United States. Visit their spacious warehouse at 726 East Anaheim Street in Wilmington, or call them today at 800-626-7774. That's 800-626-7774. Or visit them on the web at scoresports.com. That's scoresports.com, at facebook.com/scoresports, or on Twitter and Instagram with the handle ScoreSports. That's SCORESPORTS.
Yo, what up? This is Sendog from Cypress Hill. You're listening to me on IE Sportsnet all day long, all day strong, you heard?
Yes, we are back in the great city of Riverside at the iHeartRadio studio. It's IE Sportsnet Connected by Boost Mobile on Fox Sports 1350. I am your host, Eternal.
And I am the one and only Coach B. You know, when it comes to Inland Empire Sports, the conversation starts and stops here. Man, I'm excited. I can't wait till Friday, man.
Yo, Friday's going to be big. I got to make a couple of quick announcements, if you don't mind.
Because that was my, brainchild. When I thought to myself...
Oh, Jesus Christ. I knew we were going to get there. Oh, God, turn his mic off. Real quick. So
what's your excuse tonight, Ed?
Yeah. What is it? Quick announcement. It is going to, it's March Madness right now. I don't know if you guys know.
Oh, yeah, you heard about the number 16 team.
Yes, that was crazy with Virginia.
Yes.
Beat the mess out of them.
It was like 165-0 or something.
Yeah.
Like,
and like, yo.
How do you lose that? That coach, is he gone?
Something happened.
He gone?
Okay, right. That part, but something happened. I don't know what happened, but something happened. But
point shaving?
Those guys are like, have you seen them on social media?
No.
Because they're, and they are like clowning on social media.
The players?
Yes.
Really?
Oh, yes.
So the players from the
team that won.
Ah.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Well, I'm like...
That's the one thing about a one and done.
Oh, yeah.
In a series, Virginia wins.
Oh, yeah.
But a one and done?
One and done. That's why they call it Cinderella. You never know. But shout out to I got to make sure a couple local folks that did some real big things. Our coach, John Smith, over at Cal State Fullerton, they made it long time running. Him and his son, were in it. So big shout out to them. They unfortunately took a loss to Purdue, but they were in it. Big shout out to our girl, Kiana Smith.
Yes.
Plays for Cal.
Got some traction on that.
Saw that.
She's a freshman, three-time player of the week.
Yes.
Yes.
Freshman had a dub. Led everybody out there. Was out there just like, I I was like, whoa.
She's a Big Mac All-American.
Yeah. Went to the McDoodoo's Classic.
Yes,
you know?
yes. And then there was a boxer from Riverside that you just
Oh, yeah, our guy Mikey Garcia.
Uh-huh.
One of,
G Holla. G Holla. I think G Holla. That was funny to you, G?
Very funny.
But our guy, big up to Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia won a big fight, knocked the dude out. They were getting down a little bit. Mikey Garcia caught him with the Moreno Valley.
Uh-huh.
But Mikey Garcia won that fight.
So you admit when someone's from Moreno Valley?
Oh, you know what? Keep it up, man.
Like Moreno Valley Kawhi.
But he went to.
We had 2 or 3 coaches verify where he's from. You know.
Look, man, when he was going there, it was Riverside. Okay, that area right there. I want to hear about it.
It's called unincorporated.
They wasn't really going hard like that for the Valley now. They are now.
Okay.
Whatever. Even when I put it out there, I say Mo Valley. I still say the Rev.
Okay.
Very important. Anyway, but big up to that. And then today, oh my goodness, this weekend is going down. I hope your ears are ready, Coach B. It is NASCAR. Who was our winner of the tickets? We got to make sure we shout out to the tickets. These folks now.
Jason McMains.
Tell everybody what he won, Coach B.
Jason McMains. He was excited. He was texting me yesterday because his package was received and delivered, and he received the VIP treatment, not regular general admission. He will be on the terrace, so that means he will be over there with us, right behind the pit row. So VIP treatment, and he received a parking pass.
Yes. Got held down. So, and we got to make sure we tell him we need pictures of that, though.
And I told him, hey, you can thank me with a beer. He said, thank you, man. Give me a $30 beer.
Right, because they're going to be in. It's going to cost about $1 million. But we need some suds. But we tell them we need some pictures of that. Please make sure we need some pictures of that. So
Done deal.
We can send them to our people. But we're going to be out there. We're going to be on pit row. NASCAR is.
I got my credential. I got my ticket this morning. It took me. Remember we go there. It takes about 30 minutes to get our credential. I got there at like 6:45.
Right.
I think the window opened at 7. I was in my car at 7:05. It took me 5 minutes to get my credential. Gate 7. I'm gonna drive right on in. I can't wait. So just call me when you over there. I tried, though. I said, hey, because, we went to the NBA All-Star game. I was able to get your
NASCAR
credential.
don't play around like that.
They was like, no, you need a signed date and I need your driver's license.
Yeah, no,
I was like, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, NASCAR, they don't play that.
I just didn't want to go there and say, ma'am, she has the same credential as me. That's an inside joke. So we went to the, I don't even want to say the event.
Don't say it.
Because we need credentials still.
Yeah,
but someone had the same credential as us. Eddie was told he couldn't eat, but that person walked right in and ate. So, and I tell you, Eterno went and voiced his displeasure.
All I know is, I got to say this real quick while we're on
You
there.
ate.
Right, I did. We ate. I didn't know we ate. But anyway, I got to make sure I get a text. This is personal. I can talk to you guys. I get a text from Coach B, right? And it's just a YouTube link. I had no idea what it was.
Uh-huh.
I click on the link, and it's Snoop's gospel album.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know, I didn't even have the audio on at the time, but I just saw the visual, and I almost lost it. I'm like, what are you doing to me right now?
It reminded me of the time I saw the promo for Are We There Yet?
I heard you said that, like, what are you doing? I couldn't believe it. And then when he walked up to the altar,
Woo. And he's really, hey, anybody who wants to get the gospel of the rapture, okay. But you can't do gangster music and then a gospel album concurrently. You can't do it. And he's still Big Snoop, and he's not going to change, so.
Oh, man, that was
Have you heard of a money grab?
Again, thank you, guys. Big shout out to all the folks that were honored today for the Inland Valley Sports Hall of Fame honors. Will be taking place. First annual. It's going to be taking place this Friday. And again, I will be at RCC today. I might have to go and grab my doggone credentials, man.
Okay, do your thing. Well, thank you for listening to IE Sportsnet, connected by Boost Mobile with Coach B.
Andy Turner, when it comes to Inland Valley Sports, the conversation starts. It stops here, live on Fox Sports, 1350.
Hey, Nick, how's the train ride going?
Well, we haven't exactly left yet. We decided to drive. It should be much more educational.
Oh, no, Nick, I cannot let you do that. That's way too much trouble.
No. It only take a few more hours and gives me a chance to get to know Kevin and Lindsay.
You're listening to IESportsNet.com, the Inland Empire Sports Authority.
You are tuned into the new home for IE Sportsnet every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. with Coach B.
Andy Turner. When it comes to Inland Empire sports, the conversation starts and stops here.
On Fox Sports Radio 1350 AM, IE Sportsnet every Saturday morning, 8 a.m.